Beautiful early September day. Something interesting to take a look at. "18-horse Evinrude Fastwin. A little unclear on the history. A neighbor had it, I think, since new, and was looking to create some space in his shed and modernize. So I got a chance to pick this up. I think I paid $100 or something. It was actually 4 or 5 years ago. It was sitting in this shed. I just haven't had a time to really take a look at it. I think it is somewhere between a 68 and a 70, although I will try to find, sure there's a serial number somewhere under the goo. These engines, this particular shape, hold a lot of memories for me. The first boat I ever rode in at 6 weeks of age, according to my parents, was their Arkansas Traveler that had an Evinrude 33 on it. My memory is it was this color scheme. So that certainly points to late 60s anyway, early 70s. And then later, as a teenager, I recall we rented a cottage from a family friend, an older woman, and she had this motor as well, an 18, again in this color scheme. So I spent a lot of time looking at this particular shape, but I'm gonna poke around a little, check the gear case, see if it sparks. Maybe we'll get it running, who knows. So just as we take a little bit of a look around, definitely some wear and tear, and scuffs and scratches. Seems to shift. There is a lot of oil and grease down here. As we continue down, prop has certainly seen some use and is a little loose on the shaft. Hopefully that's not the tire bearing carrier shot, but who knows. Interesting wear marks here. That looks like it was dragged or something on cement, and possibly that's a hole. I don't know. I've never seen that before. So let's pop open the drain, see what's inside it. I brought the big kahuna here because these things can be pretty damn tight. Oops. And that is definitely not tight. Finger tight, so that'll be most interesting. Actually, let me get something else then. If I don't quite need the leverage, I'll use this. Well, that's could be good and bad. Got any liquid in there at all? I get something to stick in there to see if I got some milkshake. All right, absolutely nothing in there I can see, even with a flashlight. And up here, interesting to note, that's only finger tight as well. So somebody's emptied this, or at least been inside, and maybe they have discovered that it's got a leak. It certainly would not be surprising given the age. A lot of much newer motors than this end up with leaks. So I was just thinking maybe opening that up would release a vacuum, but no, this thing's empty. It is empty for sure. Okay, we'll have to see if we have any gear lube. So here we are under the hood. What do we got? That's the cobwebs. We got a floppy stop button. Got a sort of a seized low speed. No, not too seized. Stiff low speed adjustment. There is some lube on the linkages, which is good. I don't know whether that's standard or not, those clips. Maybe. It's not electric start. Fuel pump. No spark plug boots, but that's me. I stole them for the Johnson QD17 a few years ago. I don't think I took the spark plugs out though, and these are loose. What do we got here? I'll have to take a closer look inside that bore. It's kind of oily, but that could just be storage lube, which would be good. So we'll take a look inside. Be good to see if we got any spark. That's probably the next thing to try. Throttle is seized. So whether that's that gear set, although it does look like it's got grease in there. That thing's not moving. Oh my crap. So perhaps something up under here. Need to look at that too. Here's a look in the sunlight. Looks like we got some recoil. Oh, that's part of this. Recoil springiness to deal with. Like I said, this is bloody frozen. Be great to get it going though.